Question number 7. Which of the following is a factor of 3x squared plus x minus 2? Okay, so anytime that the number multiplying the x squared is not 1, the first thing we need to do is try to see if we can factor out a greatest common factor. That's not the case here, because we have a 3, we have a 1, and a minus 2. So what is our next step then? Well. We need to look for two numbers that will multiply to whatever 3 and minus 2 multiply to, and that's a minus 6. And two numbers that add up to 1. Whatever number is multiplying the x. So let's look for the factors of this negative 6. It's negative right now because I'm not subtracting it from anything else. So I can have negative 1 and 6, 1 and negative 6, 2 and negative 3, or negative 2 and 3. Now, negative 1 plus 6 is 5. That doesn't work. 1 plus negative 6 is negative 5. Also doesn't work. We want to add it. We want it to add up to 1. 2 plus negative 3 is negative 1. That also doesn't work. Finally, negative 2 plus 3 is equal to 1. Fantastic. So that is our combination. And what do we do with it? We split up the 1x into the minus 2x plus 3x. And I can bring everything else down. Okay. Now we're very close to factoring completely. In our next step, we're going to be doing factoring by grouping. And we're going to find the greatest common factor between 3x squared and minus 2x, which is x in this case. 3x squared divided by x is just 3x, minus 2x divided by x minus 2. Then, between 3x and minus 2, the greatest common factor would be just 1. So that's as far as we can go. And look at this. These are the same, right? We have 3x minus 2 and 3x minus 2. That is what we wanted. And now I can just combine x plus 1. And that is the fully factored form of 3x squared plus x minus 2. So B is the answer. Okay. Hopefully that made good sense to everyone. If not, let's try question number 8. So very similar process. We won't be able to factor out a greatest common factor. So we are looking for two numbers that multiply to whatever 12 and minus 2 multiply to, and add up to the middle number, or the number that multiplies the x. In this case, it's minus 5x. So I will write a minus 5 right here, or a negative 5. And remember that 12 times negative 2 is negative 24, or 12 minus 2. Wonderful. So what are the factors of negative 24? We can have 1, negative 24, negative 1, 24, 2 and negative 12, negative 2 and 12, 3 and negative 8, negative 3 and 8. And look at this. We want the two numbers to add up to negative 5. So this combination right here would work, because 3 plus negative 8, which is equivalent to 3 minus 8, is just negative 5. So what do we do? Well, we can split up the minus 5x into 3x minus 8x. And we just bring down the minus 2 and 12x squared. And we factor by grouping. So the greatest common factor of 12x squared plus 3x is 3x. 12x squared divided by 3x is 4x. 3x divided by 3x is 1. And over here, I have a greatest common factor of minus 2. Minus 8x divided by minus 2 is 4x. Minus 2 divided by minus 2 is just plus 1. Now, these two terms are repeating, so we can write 4x plus 1 just once and multiply it by 3x minus 2. And this is the fully factored form of our trinomial. Draw a line here. And so which one is our answer? C is the answer. And that's it.